Hello everybody, the testing for LMS Valencia and the regional championship in Athens continues with Greasefang. I'm trying to play all the best decks in the format so that I have a grasp of how they operate. Again, this is an old strategy, as unfair as it can possibly be. I've only lost to this strategy yet when I played it on stream against. So hopefully now that means that I'm going to win all the matches today. Although I remember last time I played with Greasefang, I went 0-4 on my YouTube video, so let's hope to get better on that. So Greasefang reanimates a vehicle, gives it haste, blah blah blah. It's very strong, it's very good, very consistent. This list from Piegonti plays a lot of disruption. He plays 6 discourse spells and 2 Liliana of the Veil, so that's, I think, way more interactive than maybe I would like, but also post Cyber you have this wedding announcement, Angel and Demon thing, as well as extra copies of Liliana of the Veil. He sent me the list with 2 Necromancia, but I replaced them with Unlicensed since I despise the Necromancia. Pioneer League, Greasefang, we are ready to go. Salseo, hello. How's it going, Salseo? Welcome to you and all the viewers. Whenever I play Pioneer, some people ask what do I think about their deck, and as much as I love to answer you all, I don't know. If just look at the challenges, and if you never see that deck you're suggesting, it probably means it's not very good. That's my answer to that, since again I'm not very knowledgeable of Pioneer, so I don't want to give you an answer. Yeah, we're doing some testing for Valencia, for sure. I'm leaving actually next, I'm leaving next Wednesday. So next Wednesday I'm gonna leave after the stream. I'll return on stream on Tuesday. But then I'm gonna leave on the 1st, so only for 3 days I'm staying home. Because then I'm gonna leave for the whole time. So yeah, the stream is gonna take a little bit of a hit now. There's a lot of cool tournaments, and I like to attend all of them. Alright, classic first hand with Greasefang. Vabon, let's go. Plains, Grisly Salvage, we like those. What do I bottom here? I think I bottom the band. This mana base is hideous. Hideous to say the least. I'm bottoming an interaction here, probably a Thoughtseize. And then I have to go Forest, Vessel of Nascency. So that with the Vessel, I can maybe grab a Swamp. Thankfully I'm on the play. Copperland Gorge. Llanowar Elf. Okay. I think I changed my mind. I'll go Raffine's Informant. Okay. That's good. Although we need to draw a Swamp in order to cast that one. But next turn I can play this, get a Swamp, and then Thoughtseize my opponent. I remember one time I made a thumbnail with Raffine's Informant with my face on. I guess I can't do that anymore. I guess I can ride the Greasefang. That's something I can do. I tried Lotus Field. That's too hard. I don't want to learn it. Okay, perfect. I found the Blooming Marsh. Let's play it, and let's Thoughtseize our opponent. Okay. So, red spell costs 1 less to cast. They might already have a combo of some sort. I guess they don't have double red to combo with Grain and Ignis. What if I just discard Collective Company? Right? What if I just discard Collective Company here? Because if they find a red source, sure, they'll probably go off. They don't go off, right? Because they need. Yeah, I think I'll discard collect the company and tap for 3. And if they play like Burgi, I just go Greasefang, Skysovereign on it. Go 2 mana green and Ignis. Pay a red, return it to hand. But I don't think they go very far away. Yeah, I'm waiting to see what they do. I don't necessarily need to think too much about their deck. Okay, they play Boseiju. What else? Nothing. Okay. I'll go for Greasefang. Begin combat. I will stop. I'll reanimate Skysovereign. I'll deal 3 damage to the Llanowar Elf. And I'll attack for 9. You get an 8. I'm not quite lethal next turn, unfortunately. Return this to my hand. I guess I can go Grisly Salvage. Maybe I'll find lethal. Okay, they play Burgi. They discard the Great Ignis, so I know nothing about their hand. Whenever they play a spell, they add red. They pass? Okay. Draw Liliana of the Veil. My mana base is horrendous once again. Let's play Grisly. Actually, I have a way to win the game. I can Thoughtseize myself. Yeah, I think it's fine, right? They can go Boseiju, I guess, but I'll still kill the Burgi. Yeah, I'll Thoughtseize myself here. And they concede. Alright. Now, do I want to go mid-range? How much do I want to answer their combo? Maybe a little bit. And I don't want to go too much mid-range. Let me see their list. We're playing on Magic Online. I can see my opponent list. Basically playing open deck list on Magic Online. Yeah, I've one time streamed with my opponent deck. It was actually a good video. So if you're enjoying Pioneer content, check it out. Just write like Burgi combo, Mangu, things like that. Opponent has Rending Volley, a Braid, and that's basically it. Yeah, probably Duress are fine. They also have like Collect the Company, Azure Monument. Yeah, this one's probably good. I don't see any graveyard hate. What does this do? Well, this one kills the Llanowar Elf, so it's not the worst. Alright, let's go. Where do you check their deck list? Usually if you write your opponent nickname and then MTGO on Google, you'll find all the published results like this. You just go on Google, you write their name and MTGO next to it, And then MTGO Goldfish will show you all the results. My opponent only played this deck. So I'll just take the last one. And again, I don't often do it because whatever, but in Pioneer, since I don't really know what's going on, it's something that, it's like open source. Like everyone does it. And if you don't do it, it's fine, but you're just hurting your chances only. And again, I don't do it just because of laziness. But yeah. Thoughtseize my opponent. What do I see? See a card I've never read before. So let's read it. 3 mana 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, you may pay green up to 3 times. When you pay this cost 1 or more times, choose them many. Destroy target artifact, exile target player graveyard, you gain for life. So this is a 4 mana exile my graveyard. Which I don't really like. But I'll probably just take Runaway Stimkin since it's their combo piece. Pass. Raw. Do I want to go Raffine's Informant or Grisly Salvage? Grisly Salvage has the upside of just winning the game on the spot if I find vehicle plus the other card, which I think is better. Especially since they might just kill my Chariot with this thing. I guess they're probably gonna play that thing. Yeah. Okay, they drew Hazard Monument. Let's see what I find. Top 5. Okay. I'll take a Swamp and mill the rest. Pretty bad Grisly Salvage. Or Fiend's Informant. Draw this card. Probably discard one of these Chariots. Yeah. My opponent will play this thing to exile my graveyard, I'm assuming. Yeah, my opponent's Grisly Salvage usually, on average, get Greasefang plus a vehicle. We did not get either, but that's okay. We need to balance the variance with other Greasefang players, right? Yeah, magic players complaining is always a feature. Alright, my opponent plays the Tranquil Frillback and draws this card. Yes, we expected this to happen. They have to respect the Greasefang. Oh, wait, what did I do? Oh, did I misclick? I think they misclicked. I know my opponent. I'll pretend my graveyard is exiled. My opponent is a Twitch chatter, always been nice to interact with, so. Okay, drew Greasefang. Of course, was the right play if my opponent exiled my graveyard. When you pay this cost 1 or more times, I guess they didn't pay the cost. Mana was floated, so you didn't pay the cost. I don't know if this was correct. Maybe I was supposed to just put this in the graveyard again to Greasefang it next turn. My opponent plays Defiler of Instincts. So much text this card. Additional cost to cast Red Permanent. You may pay 2 red whenever you cast Red Permanent. Okay. I'll crew. Well, actually, let's play this first. If I find a vehicle, okay, I don't. Or just discard a land here. Yeah, Channel is down. I even saw LSV tweeting about it. Again, it's Pioneer. You can play Million deck. I kind of like to play the most successful one, but they're definitely free to play all the brews in the world. All right, does my opponent have some type of combo here? Sure they do, right? Did I not cite in Sansa's Trophy? Should have. I think this is a combo right now. Burgi gives them a mana, they return the Ignis, they replay it, and they deal me 1 every time. Yeah, alright, GG. I would have played Grisly Salvage end of turn. Let's see if I would have hit something strong. I would have hit the Skysovereign, yeah. Okay, let's go to game 3. The Liliana I think is good on the play. Yeah. Alright. Maybe this hand is was a mulligan actually. I just not kept it. I have an answer to a Lanora Elf. And then some things for later. -3, -1, and I mill. Monster. Okay, I return a land. Yeah, maybe Sunset Trophy is good. Okay, more elf. Liliana would be nice. Thoughtseize. I'll discard the Collected Company. And then I'll play a land and a Raffine's Informant. Draw this card. I think I don't want to discard a vehicle, although I guess, of course, if I draw a... I don't even have Delirium. Okay, I'll discard a vehicle. Now if I have Delirium if I play this Vanishing Verse, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this card. Or as I know, my opponent cannot combo an external unless they have exactly land plus Great in Ignis, which is unlikely. So I'll just play the Chariot. I have a Braid. I wish I had a Skysovereign and over this Overgrown Tomb. guess I can play the backside of Burgi. They play Burgi. Dimkin is a 3/3. And they play Elvish Mystic. They have 1 mana. Okay. And they pass. Ooh, Liliana of the Veil. That's strong. Can I play everything? No. Well, I want to go Vanishing Verse. Now, guys, I can attack with Raffine's Informant first. 3. Then I want to go Temple Garden untapped. Liliana plus. Thoughtseize and you discard Burgi. Then I pass. 13 to 14. I have Vanishing Verse in my hand. They play Grin and Ignis, so this would give them a combo. But I just simply... Well, this doesn't give them anything, right? This just gives them an infinitely large Runaway Stimkin, am I correct? They have no cards in hand. I don't think I should do anything here. Yeah, I think I'll there's no card. I think I'll just let them do the thing, and then I can just Vanishing Verse the Stimkin. At the end of the day, if I had Skysovereign in hand over Temple Garden, I wouldn't have been able to play this turn I made. So overall, I think I'm happy I discarded the Skysovereign. Oh, Stimkin only grows to 4? Really? Oh wow, I didn't know that. I thought this could grow. Okay, they're attacking. I can actually double block with the cats. And then Vanishing Verse the Burgi, which is probably better. Tap. I'll attack first. I'll play this thing. What do I do with Liliana? I don't think making a sacrifice an elf does anything. I'll just stick up. Classic 2 combo decks. Just drawing their scrap parts and not doing anything relevant. Although thankfully I have a powerful mythic rare instead of only commons. Whoa, more powerful mythic rares. Activate only as a sorcery. And I guess I can pass, so that they can't attack my Liliana and I can emblem it next turn. Just typical Pioneer gameplay. We'll take it. Honestly, like, this is what always has been Modern. And if you play a deck like those, you will find unfun games. But if you play an interactive deck like, I don't know, Rakdos or Creativity, you might find more interactive and fun games. So it really depends on which decks you choose to play to deem a format fun or not. Although obviously there's formats where it's more interactive decks, so the formats overall. GG, Icy Wolf. Ooh. I think another friend of the stream. Akira, this is an Italian YouTuber. I played him the other day in Modern. What do they play in Pioneer? Maybe they play, I think they play Keruga. I played it once they were on Keruga. This is Piegonte's list, yes. Traverse gives me a plains and fixes my hand to deploy a turn 3 Parhelion. Against Simone, yes indeed. No companions were shown, no. Exactly, Barbizio. That's exactly right. Yes, this end is nice, but only because we have the planes. If we didn't have the planes, this end would not be nice. So do you remember at the beginning where I complained about the mana base? Now it makes more sense. Because in order to cast Traverse, you already have the forest. So it's nice that you have both Swamp or Plains to pick it up. Ooh, they could be playing the Creativity deck. Or playing for a while. Play Raffine's Informant, hoping it resolves. It does. Liliana is extremely good against them. Extremely good against them. Ooh, they don't have a third land. Let's go. They can't divide by 0. The Okiba Mova boss. They can go Volcanic Spite, but whatever, right? Oh wow, they need to Fiery Impulse it. Yes. And they pass again. Okay, let's go. Let's hope we don't have negate. Alright, we have something. Negate. Okay. And now we are stumbled with an expensive hand. Okay, I think I'd rather go Grisly Salvage. Yeah. Impulse? Dark Typhoon, okay. Them living up mana makes me think they had an interaction. Maybe I was supposed to play Grisly Salvage in my turn. In response to the shark. Yeah. Alright. Greasefang? Vessel. Fortunately, I'm not able to crack it in the same turn. But... Okay. They play Fable. They draw Thoughtseize. What does this do? Destroy target non-creature, non-land. Yeah, I can't kill the token there. I'll crack the Vassal. I'll get Greasefang. And then I'll Thoughtseize you. Although you can change your hand, I know, but I want to do this. Ay, ay, ay. Doesn't look good for me. I think if I played that Grisly Salvage in response to the Shark Cycle, they would have won the game, because I would have drawn Greasefang there, and opponent didn't have an answer for it. Yeah, they have Atraxa, so yeah, they're playing the Creativity Atraxa deck that I have been streaming with. Ooh, and they find oh, and they found Fire Impulse, or I'll concede. Pretty risky though. What if you don't find Fire Impulse? I guess I can't pass through Atraxa anyway. Alright, GG. Now, sideboard. Raven Road. Hello, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome, welcome. Bringing in those ones. Taking out. Grisly Salvage doesn't work with it. Yeah. Just creatures or land. I think these cards are good against Divide by Zero. It's funny, when I played my opponent deck, I lost to Greasefang 3 times. I did win game ones, though. You gonna bring Assassin's Trophy? Man, I just hate that card so much. I know, I know. I should probably just not put it in my sideboard, because I just hate the concept of that card so much. What's the miss for a 4? A mirror match? Sorry, I meant to say Rakdos. Ooh, Liliana of the Veil. I like that. Let's play the Informant. Discard this. Pass. Yeah, I'm not supposed to play the Informant here, but just crack the Vessel. I think they're mana up. I don't wanna jam the wedding announcement. I'll just go Thoughtseize and either crack the Vessel or play Grisly Salvage. You're perfectly happy to run Boseiju. First, Boseiju's a land. Profits. Only the backside of Boseiju. Alright, they didn't actually have an answer to the winning announcement. Discard. I want to discard something that do some cards that do something and not just spot removal, which is why this deck loses post sideboard, because you just load up on removals, and I'll always have a second plan. I'm gonna crack the Grisly Salvage now. I plan on using the vessel. Welcome everyone to a new Legacy video. Raced, hello. Welcome everyone to a new Legacy video. It's actually a Pioneer video, but always happy to hear that sound. 28 people. Did you guys play some Lotus Field? I wish I found a land maybe last turn. Wow, they don't use Rending Volley. Okay. They lose it, didn't go super well. Sorry. Attack, because I can't play Greasefang. They have the Rending Volley. I don't want to attack into Mutavault. I'll play Liliana. It's a way to kill Atrax as well. And I'll discard Parhelion II. Yes, this is big on this list. Follow him on Twitter. He posted this list last night. So Ken's an end of turn, okay. Opponent can make a Traxa. And I guess they can also dodge the Liliana. Ignotus. Welcome, Ignotus. Thank you for the 15 months. Buongiorno. Yesterday, we played, and you easily defeated me with your blue-white control. Now, unfortunately, they have a Traxa, meaning that I can't Parhelion. Okay, so my opponent chose Rending Volley, land that they took, and Shark Typhoon. Very tough situation now. As they have Rending Volley in their hand for Greasefang. Yeah, the Sokensen Spirit was extremely good for them. If not, they could have Liliana minus twice, killing the Mutable first and then the Atraxas. Thinking. I mean, I'm not really thinking. My brain is empty right now. I'm like classic Magic player that knows is gonna lose and just stares at the void, hoping for something to happen. Nothing happens, unfortunately. Play Greasefang. With a combat. I'll ignore Liliana, pass. This wedding announcement will flipped. Its impact in the game was less than 0. It didn't actually do anything. Top 3 mana, nothing happened. I'm glad to see that deck win, though. It's a shame that I never was able to win with that deck against this one. Actually, it's 0-3. Whereas now I lost 2-0. Classic. Alright. GG. Kenzen got me good. Sok Enzan. New game. I'll go to 6, but I have a good end. Okay, what do we put down? Is it Can't Stay Away? It is Can't Stay Away. Fortunately, I have to pick up a Plains if I don't draw a land. And then the Plains doesn't cast Grisly Salvage. Alright, never mind. Your plan doesn't work. It's Pioneer. Everyone plays Thoughtseize. So you just keep your cards and don't think about anything until it's your turn. Just okay, Thoughtseize. Ooh, Temple Garden. She actually not. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna play this Traverse now. I would find a second land here. And I can use the Traverse to get Greasefang. Pass. I want to play Grisly Salvage. And find a land. The next turn I can go Raffine's Informant Traverse. Greasefang. Yeah. I think I like this plan. Salvage. I'll get Concealed Courtyard. I think the opponent might be not Rakdos, but the Mono Black Waste Knot deck that's getting very popular. Yes, they are the Mono Black Waste Knot deck. I have streamed this deck the other day. Not as bad as you might think it is. Spota. Buongiorno, Despot. Thank you for the third month. You make yourself an espresso badge. Castle Locked Wayne. And you draw from Bankbuster. You play a waste? Not. We don't waste. Right here. Let's go Greasefang. Okiba boss. Begin combat. Can I go to begin combat? Yes, I can. Rule 4. Can I attack for 7? Yes, I can. Do I play Landier? Why not? So returns to hand. Good morning, good morning. What are your sweeper of choice? You have Extinction Event, Ritual of Soot. Which would be quite good here. Would be quite good, Ritual of Soot. Opponent drew another card with a bank booster. Me took. In Pioneer, people usually do not change anything, so they probably net decked the last 4-0 prelim, which I also did. I don't expect them to have Mythic. It is in fact a crime to change the deck list from the most recent one on MTG Goldfish. They concede. Woohoo! Alright, so mono black. Mono black, this cards must be good. This one doesn't look good. Vanishing Verse, maybe also good. Alright, let's take out Traverse. Can't stay away. Grisly Salvage. I'll take out Duress. Maybe Parhelions. Yeah, let's do this. Deep. Never mulligan against Thoughtseize decks. No Assassin's Trophy, no Necromancia. Actually, I went to the next step. I net decked the Assassin's Trophy, but I refused to side it in. When you join the Pioneer format, they give you a Swamp and the Thoughtseize, and then they wish you best of luck in your games. So they give you a Thoughtseize bug as well. Alright, what's your hand? Well, I'll leave you with 2 Discard spells on a Dream. Sorry, 2 removal spells on a Dream. Did I Thoughtseize again? Let's see, die. Next turn I have a play already. Extinction event. Take that. TCG Jin. Thank you. First month for you. No. Okay. You want to submit Luxon's Miters, Bailoff. I mean, there's so many of these effects. You can really go on forever. There's also Ajani Last Stand, Orvar. Thank you, TCG. Appreciate it. Ooh, the Mob Boss. And boom. Esika's Chariot. But I can kill my 2 cats. That's okay. Nuled Ferox, right? That too. Dodecapode. That's the first one, I believe, right? No, actually, the first one, I think it's the... I have it in my old school collection. 1 second. It's a card from the Legends. It's called Psychic Purge. I'll show it to you. Sorry, opponent, you'll have to wait. So it's a 1 and a blue, and it deals 1 damage to any target. But if it is... If a spell cast by an opponent or permanent under opponent control causes you to discard this card, opponent loses 5 life. So if they hunt to track you in old school, you discard this, boom, 5 damage to you. And also a reasonable card because it gets to kill like some X1s like the orders, you know? So it has some text. Whoa, Kalitas. 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 We'll go Kalitas. Or do I go Okiba Gang Boss? I guess so. We're losing to Kalitas. Attack? You don't attack. Ooh, wedding announcement. A bit worse, right? Alright, so here I could crew the Chariot, attack with both. They... What do they do? I don't think they have great blocks, so yeah, I'll do that. Kalitas, yeah. But they can push the Greasefang double block. Or they can power kill the Greasefang double block. I'll kill Kalitas. Pretty happy with that. So you make a Zombo. Yes. Oh, you exile the Chariot. Oh, that's a shame. But still. I guess you can chum block and then push the Greasefang. And why is this card always unplayable every time I draw it? Wedding announcement is in the house. Let's see if it does something this time, or literally nothing like the previous game. Oh, see. Okay, so you're gonna exile my Greasefang with an extinction event. Accept it. Okay, good news is that I can finally get rid of this Witherbloom Command. Huh. Probably Duress is worse, though. It was hard to find a card worse than Witherbloom Command, but I think I found it. Wait, where did that come from? I thought you had Fero pushing it. Ooh, then Witherbloom Command all of a sudden does something exciting. Do I? Yeah, that's cool. So let's destroy the pa. And do I want to drain you for 2 or get a land drop into play? I think I'll get a land drop into play. I think. Well, draining you for 2 might actually not be the worst. You're 8. How did you get to 8? I don't know, but yeah, let's do that. So I'll destroy this and drain you for 2. And I'll play the land. My opponent has plenty of ways to make me discard cards. I'll flip the wedding announcement. Next turn I can attack with a Raffine's Informant, maybe? Opponent can sacrifice the zombies to the Kalitas, but they don't want to do it. Alright, so I have a very large board state now. Probably not lethal. Let's see. If I attack with all and they block zombie cat, sacrifice this there. So they gain 5 here and they take up to 11 and they take 9. So I don't have lethal even if they draw land, which they did. Yeah, Shieldred. Yeah, I mean, sure, dice to removal though. I don't know about that. It's like these decks will overload on removals against you anyway. Okay. Do I want to attack with Raffine's Informant? I simply just can't attack here, I think. I just can't attack here. I attack, I'll repeat, but it is... they block Kalitas here, zombie here, sacrifice zombies to Kalitas. 5, 6, so they gain 5 up to 11, they take 9, they go to... then they just make another zombie, because this one gets exiled. I can't attack. Yeah, Kalitas just stops everything. Whereas if she was Shieldred, then I would be able to attack. Really. Yeah, alright, you get a 5. I'll leave the card, this landing end, because they have Gaia Reich Gaia Reach Sanitar. Oh, you drew Fatal Push end of turn, okay. Gaia Reach Sanitarium. So they might just do that and I draw a card. Blast Zone, okay. Draw. Un'altra terra, va bene. This is just game 2. This match is gonna be slow, I feel. Opponent draws a card, goes to 4, and it blasts the tokens. No, it comes away with 1 counter. Arcas Parhelion becomes a plan. Yep. Okay, they just drew a card. Let's see what they do. Let me just drew a lot of Thoughtseize. Wow, they passed the turn. Crazy. Okay, so they're on 4 now. Let's say I attack with all. Nah, they just put all the counters here. They gain 7 life. I simply can't do anything. It is as simple as that. I just have to pass. Ooh, they keep on drawing cards with Castle Locked-Wayne. Keep a landing end is important because of Gaia Reach Sanitarium. Kalida's effect of being non-token is also relevant here. Looks like they're putting counters on Blast Zone. Alright, so they want to kill my wedding festivity. My glorious anthem that never did anything this game. I mean, I put 3 tokens. And they need to blow up the zone, so I guess it's not the worst of the trades. But yeah, the Kalitas just stopped my deck entirely. And I even have an hard time thinking, like, I guess if they blew it, how can I get through it? This is just for real with 8 mana per Parhelion, I think. Alright, looks like they're blowing up the festivity. Sure. And you pass. Now, though, you only have 3 mana to sacrifice to Kalitas. So what happens if I crew attack with all? You go block the Chariot, block the cat, block the cat. You actually gain 2 life in that exchange. Alright, I'll play my 8th land for Parhelion and pass. Converted mana cost of a backside card is the same as the front side, but they don't give any devotion on the backside. That's, for example, what happens if you flip Polukranos. Its converted mana cost will be 3, but if you tap the Nykthos, it will give you 0 green. That's an important rule to know if you play Pioneer. Spell? If you play Modern, these games only happen if your opponent has like an Ensnared Bridge or a Blood Moon in play. It's like they're making me use the Gyrish Sanitary, and I keep enjoying lands too. That's pretty impressive. That is got Thoughtseize. Cling to Dust, the wedding announcement. Okay. You play Pithy Needle. Okay. Spell? Okay. Can they make me fizzle the Delirium? They actually can. Huh. That sucks. Did I play this? I guess I don't want to play it. But then my opponent goes like Duress. Opponent goes like Duress next turn for sure, right? Plus they might make a mistake. I think it's fine to play it. Yeah. Okay, what next? Oh, it's got Doom Whisper. Yeah, because if I get Greasefang, I don't know. Yeah, my deck is empty, so I have to get Doom Whisper here. I'll play it. And pass. Did I bring in any answer for Kalitas? I have not. But probably just tutoring up Parhelion is good enough. Alright. Let's surveil. Vessel of Nascency. That's probably good enough, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's alright. Especially since my opponent might just make me draw the vessel and then discard it. So I don't want to lose too much life with the Doom Whisper. Like they can have like a Duress right now. Or even a Liliana Plus. Where did we go on the new Nisa? Well, I bought my copies as always. If I think a card is good, I buy it. Black. Alright, you just play this, okay. And you pass. Okay, let me cast Grisly Salvage first. Parhelion is here. Go Vessel. I'll play Raffine's Informant. I can just hold it in hand, honestly. I don't mind discarding it to the Sanitarium. And I'll wait, because, like, they have Cling to Dust if I draw a Greasefang anyway, so I think no need to do anything. These lands, huh? That's okay. That's a good draw there. The opponent has waste not, so I don't want to draw a spell, so yeah, happy to draw land there. But I think they're over, right? There's what? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, actually, there's still plenty in the deck. I think I'll let the Pit Needle resolve, because my plan is to go Parhelion. So I'm hoping now they name Vessel, and I just naturally draw Parhelion. They named Parhelion. Okay, we have one Witherbloom Command to get rid of the needle. Although if I flip it off a Vessel, I don't have it anymore. I think I still need to use it here. Okay, that's a Parhelion. Huh. They have 23 cards left in the deck. I simply don't think the wedding announcement does anything for my game plan. I think here I should just get Parhelion. And cast it, even though it does nothing. I can't crew it because they have Pithing Needle. We have in our 18 cards in our deck. Ooh, Vanishing Verse. I did have an answer for Kalitas, I forgot. I'll give you a Zombo. It's a shame that I just tapped out of my 9 mana to play a stone, and I drew the answer to Kalitas, and now you might just find like a Duress and get rid of this. It would be very much a shame if that happens. Like go blank. Imagine they go blank now. They actually do go blank. Alright. You draw 2 cards. I have no more Vanishing Verse. And, yeah, I would say that it's over now. It's so unfortunate that I drew Vanishing Verse exactly when I tapped out. Like, the only time in this game where I was tapped out, probably. I think it was good to play this, because if I top deck now, I'll land, of course, I would be able to kill that thing. I top deck the Wishclaw, the Witherbloom Command. There's 1 in the deck. This game too, my opponent has 7 minutes. It's very slow at playing, and I can see winning on time. Ooh, now that I say that, they start sacrificing Zombo to Kalitas. Well, I don't. Now it's over. I was hoping that would like keep on not attacking, which they should have done like so many turns ago. But unfortunately, now they decided it was time. You think Terra Sunder is a must? Okay. I'm obviously dead now. Again, they could have done this play a million turns ago and I would have died, but that's okay. Let's go. Means Informant. Let's see, do I find Witherbloom Command? I don't. Exactly, Insane Goon, it is. The Vanishing Verse was discarded by Gobelink, yes. Hmm. I guess I'll play Wedding Announcement now. Pass. What was the clip? It would be very much a shame if that happens. Like go blank. Imagine they go blank now. They actually do go blank. Yes. They won't go blank. Okay, honestly, this game just completely killed my will to play Magic, so I'm just over here clicking buttons. Wait, cut down against me? Like, it doesn't kill anything. Okay. Maybe there will be a G3. I would say that there will be a G3 for sure. Ooh, I have a 2/2 human now. How can you handle that, opponent? Hombre. Let's go to the next game. I'll take a bathroom break and come back for game 3. I'll definitely bring in Assassin's Trophy in. I don't know about Witherbloom Commands, but I think it's good. Oh, Lord. Wait, I only had 2 Parhelion? I guess that explains why I never drew them. Do I want to go like this? Traverse sucks. Yes, bring in this Nah, this total random threat is not good. I'll get another Parhelion. Okay, my opponent has 5 minutes 55. And I have a playable hand. Let's go. The mulligan to 5. I'll start with a Duress, so they can't do Duress. My wedding announcement. Marsh. Needle, Bankbuster, Shieldred's Edict. I don't really care about any of these cards. But I think Shieldred Edict, sorry, Bankbuster is the most powerful one of the bunch. Drabico here. What does exactly Wedding Announcement do for your deck? That's a good question. If I knew the answer, I would answer you, but I don't. I'll keep the Darkbore as a cast Liliana. Ooh, Parhelion right on time. Let's go. I'll play Wedding Announcement and make a 1/1 end of turn. Waste not. Okay. I'll kill the Waste Not, mill me for 3, and get a land back. Probably the best matchup for Witherbloom Command ever. Attack for 3, draw a card with the announcement. They play a good card there. They play a very good card there. Did I bring in the Assassin's Trophy? I did. So I have all the answers. I guess I don't have push. They play Needle. We're gonna Needle the Chariot here. The Shieldred Edict in hand. What should I do? Attack with all, I think. I think attack with all, make a new Esika's Chariot is my play. I don't want to sit back. If I sit back, they just carry all the value with Shieldred. Granted, they do gain life. But, like, they're dead next turn. I don't get why they didn't play Shieldred Edict, but you're dead on board opponent. Well, I guess you're not, because you have the high... Ooh, Witherbloom Command, that's good. I can kill your Needle, and then crew the Chariot. Yeah. Cast. Destroy, and drain. I guess I don't mind getting extra lands. No, maybe a drain you, yeah. Destroy and drain. Now, What do I want to do? I want to play Greasefang and go to combat. You have shields with Edict to kill my Greasefang. Let's see what happens. A pass priority. They can see the game. Because if they play Shields with Edict, I animate Chariot, sacrifice it, then reanimate a new one. Okay, let's go for round number 4. No, Witherbloom Command is I think this was a fine matchup for it. They have Waste Not, Regular Bankbuster, and Pickly Beetles. All right, perfectly in time. Let's go. Round number 4 against the Old Kind. Lands and spells, let's keep. I always start with turn 1 Duress so that I can discard my opponent turn 1 Thoughtseize. Doom Whisper is for Rakdos. Opponent's playing a combo deck. And this I can Duress the Hidden Strings next turn. And pass. They have a good end though. I need to be fast here. Since they might play like another land. No, okay, they don't have another land. That's good news. Yeah. I'll crack this. Let's see what I find. Nothing. The Lotus Field, they have to sacrifice the Testament stage, so that's very good for me. Yep, that's good for me. Greasefang, but didn't draw anything that goes along with it. Okay. Wanna grab a Lily? Yeah. Grab a Lily because I can go Greasefang this turn and then Liliana plus this Parhelion next turn. Although hopefully I'm not dead by the time. Impulse. Another impulse. Okay. Next turn I can attack for 6. The turn after I can attack for 13, which is actually not lethal. Although I do have the Witherbloom Command to deal the last 2 points. Yeah, I guess I should do this now. I might mill a Parhelion. I don't. What deal more damage? Is it the Chariot or the Skysovereign? The Skysovereign deal 4. The Chariot deals so much damage the one turn after. Hmm. Big Chariot go to 14. Next turn I can go Liliana plus this for Parhelion. I guess it just has so much damage in play. Yeah, I think it's Chariot. Nah, I changed my mind. It's Skysovereign. This does not apply. I want to deal 19 damage in the air between this turn and next one. Now we're just F6. Again, 2 combo decks playing 1 against each other. We had some interaction, but we were so slow to deploy our combo that our opponent was able to find all the pieces again. So yeah, you just tap out, do your thing, and hope your opponent thing isn't better than your thing, and that's how the combo decks work in Pioneer. But it passes. Liliana. Plus. Parhelion. Let's go to combat. The matchup Otawara. I'll still do the thing. Root. Go to combat. Oh wow, I didn't know this card. Oh, but you untap. Wow, I actually did not know you could do that. So I guess I could have just tapped my Parhelion. I guess they have other plans. Oh, Boseiju, okay. Yeah. It only untaps. Oh, when you cycle, it untaps. Right. Right, sorry, yeah. Okay, then. Yeah. That's okay. Orbit pages. Gain 1 mana, draw 3, discard 1. Seven mana. This is a Dark Petition. It is. I guess I wish I had the Esika's Chariot in play. I would actually been able to Arcast the Chariot afterwards, right? I think so. Yeah. The next turn, if opponent has like another Boseiju or Otawara, I still don't do anything. Yeah, I regret having taken the Skysovereign. It might not matter. Yeah, this must be it. I don't want to make them go through the thing, but yeah. They have 2 hidden strings, and then they have Emergent Ultimatum. Alright. Yep. Let's do this. Do I want the unlicensed Duress? Maybe it's fine. Yeah. What's your point of combo? They go Emergent Ultimatum, then they go Omniscience, Peer Through the Abyss. Like with Lier in play, it's like very hard. Keep for me. Doesn't interact with the opponent, but I have Grisly Salvage. Raffine Informant and discard Parhelion. A nice draw. Let's attack for 3, and then I'll play Grisly Salvage main phase, so I can get a land drop. Guess they can. Yeah, it's fine. They probably have an impulse or whatever. If they want to counter this, I'm also fine. Go. Alright, they resolve their impulse, place it on scrying. Okay. Even if they take like these 16 damage hit, they go to 1. So I can lose the game. I can lose the game next turn. Yeah, probably I can, yeah. Actually, first time I get to attack with Parhelion today. And it comes around number 4. Pretty funny. You go to 1, and I return it at end of turn. But the angels stay in play, though. The Lotus Field do well at all at the PT. It top 8'd by Nathan Stoyer. Right. I like this configuration. Alright. 3 Thoughtseize and a Dream. The Dream being Parhelion II. What a huge hand does the Duress man have. Look how big it is. The left hand. Huge hand. Or a grazer. Okay. Let's start the disruption of the opponent hand. Very good. They have a lot of cards. Unfortunately, a card is Fading Hope, which basically doesn't really count. That's a shame. I wish they had an actual card. Okay, I'll take Balaga Recovery and pass. A Shimmer possibility. But I'll discard a card I take off Shimmer. Obviously, I need to do something. I can't just discard their cards. I need to do something. Remember, the other day I was playing. I don't think I care about the Emergent Ultimatum just yet. The other day I was playing the creativity deck. I played against Rakdos Sacrifice. They just discarded my cards and they didn't do anything. They had like a Witch's Oven, that threatened effect. And they just, they didn't, their deck didn't do anything. They just had discard spells. And eventually I draw cards on top of my deck and won the game. So whenever these combo decks overload on discards is never too good. Opponent deep in the tank with a Balagate Recovery for Impulse. Okay. Now I have the option to Thoughtseize my Parhelion, and then they can Greasefang. Problem is that if they Greasefang the Parhelion, sorry, they're Fading Hope the Parhelion, I have nothing. So I'm going to Thoughtseize again the Impulse. So that they don't find Lotus Field. I'll play a 3 mana 4/3, no abilities. I did not float white mana. I'll play Tapland and pass. We're not splashing Treasure Cruise in Greasefang. You could be the first one. We're playing Pioneer. We cannot deck build. We're only allowed to net deck the latest MTG Goldfish list. Okay, Thespian Stage. I was slowly cruising to my 8th mana for Parhelion II. Ooh, you chump block. Already chump block time over there? Maybe they have dig through time. Nope. Well, they only need 2 more black mana. And they can cast the Ultimatum. Ooh, I have exactly 1 archetype in my graveyard. I'm gonna hold this in case I draw a mill effect. I have plenty of. You're your only basic land? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Stone Rain. This card maybe that can do something better than Stone Rain. You can do Vindicate, You'd be like, my Vindicate is Stone Rain. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, chat. We are actually doing something. On turn 7, our Greasefang is actually threatening. Should have played Chariot first. My mistake. I missed 4 damage. And the Fading Hope. The Parhelion. Why tap out for Chariot? I think so. I think my opponent is not able to do anything nasty next turn. It's okay. I guess they can draw Lotus Field and then copy you with Thespian Stage, which is kind of nasty. Alright, thank God it didn't happen. All the razors. Fuck. with the team. Next turn I can Arcast the Parhelion. After all, it is turn 8. She bounced Greasefang before crew. No, I think I'm going to play well. Otherwise, I would have Parhelion in the graveyard and do it again this turn. I wonder why they play this card instead of a better option. Maybe blue-green doesn't have better options. Did not Stoyer play Fading Hope? It did. 2 Fading Hope. It's crazy. Okay. Do I get these land for next turn Parhelion? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think I want to have 8 mana to play this. Alright, in response, I'm gonna blow up the Blooming Marsh. So that you can't copy it with, because otherwise I don't have priority. I think. Maybe I do have priority. They tap 3 to copy Lotus Field and they blow up. Yeah, I guess I do have priority. They concede! Hooray! We won! Woohoo! Alright, 3-1. Um... Play not a match. Okay, last match. Deep. Duress. Let's discard that Thoughtseize, shall we? Yeah. Always assume your opponent plays Thoughtseize. You have to be ahead of the curve. They drew that one, yeah. Is Informant and discard Skysovereign. Impossible to think that I'm able to Arcast Skysovereign. Plus, you know, I need to play what my deck does. Wow, you dreadboard that. Sweet. Now I can go Witherbloom, Mill, and then Traverse for Greasefang. And yeah, and then I hope they don't find a removal spell because they have Push, Liliana, and Shadow. It'd be nice if they go Liliana plus. You're giving for Thoughtseize for free, yeah. They play the Shadow, keeping a Push. I'll play the Greasefang. For the combat. Do I want to? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think this is good. They can push the Greasefang now, but that's okay, right? I think the card advantage that we made is worth it. It's better to wait to cast Traverse. Maybe. Maybe it was. I don't know. I used the mana, right? And I can Thoughtseize the Skysovereign away. And they play Liliana, but they can't tick it up. They do. Wow. Okay. Like top lane then pass. I don't want to activate this, find a Greasefang, and then they draw Thoughtseize or. Yeah, in Pioneer, your starting hand doesn't matter at all. It's all about what are the next draws. Okay? Yeah, like if I held the Traverse, I would have got my Vessel discarded by Thoughtseize. Right? Greasefang? Chariot. Greasefang? Liliana, sacrifice a creature. I think I'll sacrifice the Chariot. If I the cat, then I can't create a Chariot. Anyway. Willis. Okay. I'll attack the Liliana with my cats. They activate that. We don't have like Bone Crusher. Their hand must be Thoughtseize, right? What can their hand be? Can it be something else? Holding Duress. It was a land. Draw. Weird they didn't play the land though. I guess it doesn't matter much. As always, by turn 8, we are in Parhelion II Artcast range. The draw. I draw a Greasefang. Art, not the worst. They got a 12, they got a 10. This sits in play, doing nothing. Let's see if I draw. Woo! Woo! I can't break now. Literally impossible to break. 100% there is a Greasefang on top of my deck. Zung, zung, zung. Begin combat. Parhelion II. Hooray! Thank you, Magic the Gathering, for giving us these wonderful games. Okay, so I'm bringing in 7 cards. I'm taking out 7 cards. Edze pidze. Edze pidze. I got a 4-1, please. It'll be nice to 4-1 this deck. Is periodic announcement the real deal? We'll see. Am I said I want to play in Athens? I am not. And I will go to Barcelona 1 week before Athens to practice Pioneer with my teammates. I am trying to give my best for this tournament. I will not share my list or anything until after the event. But I will go to Valencia, so you can get a little bit of what I'm gonna play there. Valencia, there is a yeah, I'm gonna expect how many people do we expect there? 400, 500? There's always a Thoughtseize. Always there is a Thoughtseize to start the game with. You are legally not allowed to start the game without a Thoughtseize to play Pioneer. Did I go to college? In Italy we have university. Yes, I went to law school. The School of the Law. I'll just play land pass. Yes. Dum. Have a braiding end. The Parhelion in the graveyard. Nice, nice. Take the Raffine Informant. Ooh, Liliana of the Veil. I like it a lot. Here. Just put you in the squeeze. I think Liliana's good here. Oh, this card is Vessel. I hate Vessel. So mana. 3 mana for this effect. So much. Card is very weak. I understand if it's the plan of the deck, but so weak. Just got a braid. We have land and the mystery card in it. Do it a discard now. Duress. Okay. Do I like to? I'll play Grisly Salvage first. And the land off of here. Greasefang. Although my opponent will be able to exile the Parhelion, but I still have the Chariot, so I'll take the Greasefang here. That's... I can go land attack with Hive, but yeah, I still reanimate the Chariot. I think Duress in this matchup is weird. Oh, I put a second Parhelion in the graveyard? Alright, then it's GG. Yeah, I didn't notice that. I guess he was with the Grisly Salvage pile, yeah. Yeah, I think we got a 4-1. This match was very convincing. Probably very good match against Rakdos for Greasefang. And thank you everybody for watching. It's been a pleasure. As always, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.